Picture this, you're spending so much money on your home remodeling project just to find out that it's not really worth it and you're not going to get any more value for your house. It's true and it can happen, so that's why it's important to focus on the remodels that are going to give much more value for your house. And today I'm going to be talking about 5 home remodeling projects that just aren't worth your money. And some of these projects that I'm going to be talking about may even decrease the value of your home. So that is definitely something that you don't want to do. So stick around to the very end so you make sure you aren't putting your money into the parts of your home that aren't going to make you any money. And we are contractors, so I'm going to give you guys an honest contractor's perspective on the home remodeling projects to avoid. All right, so starting with number 1, this one, you may really like it, but that doesn't mean that whoever buys your home will like it. And this one is a pool. For obvious reasons, a pool is very expensive to maintain, let alone expensive to install. And the price to install a pool may vary definitely, because if you're looking to build an in-ground pool with concrete all around it or some kind of, stone or things like that, it's going to be more expensive. But definitely be prepared to spend tens of thousands of dollars to install this pool. And like I said, the cost to maintain a pool is very expensive. And for this reason, that's why many buyers actually stay away from homes with a pool, because they just simply don't want to be dealing with all these maintenance costs. So unless you are building this pool purely for yourself and you have the money to do it, you're not planning to sell your house anytime in the future, I would say don't go with this feature. The next home remodeling project that isn't worth your money is a sunroom. And even though this is something that you may enjoy, like I said, this doesn't mean that someone else is going to enjoy after you. And the price to build a sunroom is very expensive. And honestly, I haven't seen any new construction homes with a sunroom. People are just kind of going away with it. They don't like the rooms anymore, and I really don't see the usability myself for it. So this is once again one of those features that is very expensive to build, and you're just really not going to get a lot of money for it when you decide to sell the home. So it just really isn't worth it. And like I said, if you are planning to live in this house for a long time and you're doing it purely for yourself, for entertainment, then I would say absolutely don't go with this, because you're going to end up not getting your money back for this project. This next home upgrade to avoid is going to be replacing your existing plumbing. This can be replacing plumbing pipes from cast iron to PVC or copper, or just replacing your copper pipes in the entire house. It just isn't worth it. Unless you're having severe problems with your plumbing in your house, I would not even touch it, because it's completely not worth it. Absolutely no home buyer is going to care if you have brand new pipes or not. Of course, they will appreciate if you have brand new pipes in the entire home, but that doesn't mean that they're going to pay much more for your house because you have brand new plumbing into the entire house. We actually had a few clients that replaced their cast iron pipes and old plumbing in their house to something newer, something like copper or PVC, and honestly, they paid so much money for it, and I know for a fact they will not get that money back. This house was a little bit on the older side, and they did have problems where they did have a lot of leaks. However, the pipes that they replaced were honestly still fine, and I would not touch them unless they were leaking again. So this is one of those things where if you don't have to do it, just don't do it. And now this next one is converting a garage into a home gym or extra living space. This may be a really good idea if you have another garage besides your garage that is attached to your home. However, if you only have one garage, like a 2-car garage, I would not do this conversion, because it's just not going to be worth it. 99% of people actually like to have a designated garage space to either have as storage or to store their cars in, instead of having extra living space. And of course, you can temporarily actually convert your garage into maybe a living space or home gym. But if you're deciding to permanently turn it into a living space or home gym, I would not do it at all, because like I said, this is something that is actually going to decrease the value of your home. So you definitely don't want to do that. And now the final home remodeling project to avoid is going to be replacing hardwood flooring. And this one is either replacing existing hardwood flooring or replacing your, let's say you have laminate flooring or vinyl flooring to hardwood flooring. I would honestly stick away from this. Maybe if it was, 5 or 10 years ago, I would say definitely go with hardwood flooring. But now everyone is doing luxury vinyl planks, which honestly I'm not a huge fan of. I prefer more laminate flooring, but it's very obvious laminate flooring and vinyl flooring is much easier and faster to install, and it's also much cheaper to install than hardwood flooring. Hardwood flooring is something that really only the professionals can master, because it's much different than installing vinyl flooring or laminate flooring. You really have to have good technique to it. You have to make sure you install this hardwood flooring properly so that you don't have any gaps or any spaces once the flooring is laid down. And also sanding and staining hardwood flooring is very, very hard, and it requires special skill to do. In our old house that we sold, we actually had hardwood flooring, and no one really even seemed to care about the hardwood flooring. And we kind of thought this was just a waste of money and time because we just didn't get the money back, to be honest. Like I said, no one really seemed to care that we had hardwood flooring. They didn't pay more because we had a hardwood flooring. And if we had laminate flooring, I bet we would have definitely sold the house for the same. So unless you really like hardwood floors, I would definitely not look into this. But that is going to be it for this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video and you guys found this video helpful. Please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel. Definitely make sure to check out some of my other videos like basement finishing videos, mobile home additions, and other videos like this. I did also just recently post a video about the top 5 home remodeling projects that are the best. So if that interests you guys, definitely make sure to check it out. And I'll see you guys in the next video.